Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco, who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Stopped by Deion Henley. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Right back to Worthy. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give the quarterback a chance.
And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. So the LA offense getting out there for their 2nd drive. And they got off on the wrong foot here with that opening drive interception that led to points the other way.
Yeah, and what this defense has shown is they are going to capitalize on your mistakes, and not just a little, but by a lot. So from here on out, you better play some mistake-free football because this defense is hunting for more.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. On the play fake, it's Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
Herbert from the gun. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Leo Chanel makes the play. And the Chiefs take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
The Chiefs take over first.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 2nd down. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
That's good for Kansas City.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal. Pacheco. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. Defense made the stand last time. Do they have another one in them here on 3rd and goal? They'll try to run with Pacheco. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Chargers are being led back in on offense by Justin Herbert here. And Brock, they are not up to a good start. So 2 drives, 2 giveaways. I think they could call this a win if this drive just doesn't end in a turnover.
Yeah, there's got to be some voices of calm within this offense to play smart, not scared. Play smart and take care of the football, but you can't be scared to make a mistake, and typically one will follow.
Pressure coming, and they take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
It's second down.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Completed over the middle. 11 up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
On third down, Herbert. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. Austin McNamara will kick this away. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Takes it in at the 21. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Chiefs are headed out, and we'll see Isaiah Pacheco. And midway through the season, you can see he's pacing the NFL running backs and receiving touchdowns. A real versatile player for them on offense. Mahomes on 1st and 10. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. He's out for this one. Oh, what a catch! They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. We'll pause for the injured player. Oh, let's really hope this is something minor. That is Patrick Mahomes, who's shaken up and getting some help there. Offense is set. 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 20-zip lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown.
Canes, put this first quarter in perspective a little bit, add a little context. You know, the single-season rushing touchdown record is 28 in 17 games. Well, LT did in 16 back in the day, but he's got 2 already here in the first quarter.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. And Brock, these guys are still searching. They are still searching for their first points, but beyond that, they don't even have a first down yet.
Not even one?
No, they're still searching. I know. First carry here for Tony Pollard. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's going to give the Chargers a first down.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offensive confidence.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win.
2nd and 3 at the 46-yard line.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Right back to Pollard. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. He gets 6 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Chargers.
Line up the design keeper. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. 21-0 our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Chargers, first down. It's a gain of 10.
Working from the gun here. It's Herbert.
Los Angeles.
That's going to be caught. Oh, he loses the football. And this is picked up by the Chiefs. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. The give to Pacheco to start the drive. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. Junior Colson bringing an end to that play.
18-yard line. A gain of 2.
Second down run by Pacheco. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Levis pushing his crew back to the line.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
To the air on 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. They lost it in enemy territory their last time out. Never a spot you want to fumble. So I imagine, Brock, it's going to be 2 hands on the football as they return to the field. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Set.
Throwing now, Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
They're on 2nd to Pollard. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 3rd and 2, Herbert. Caught by his back here. It's Pollard. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Okay, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. That one's cut along the left sideline. He takes it down to the 33. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Herbert now. Catch made left side by McConkey. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
That's another Chargers 1st down.
From the gun, they go with Pollard. He will score. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers start to fight back with their first points of this game. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Chargers get it back to a 14-point game. The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs and Xavier Worthy back in possession here. And they have made it no secret that they want to go his way in this game, right? And the results so far, I'd say very promising. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Play action, Levis. He doesn't hold it up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Got to get some protection up front here, Kate. He is already in the game because they knocked out the starter. And trust me, you don't want to get to the emergency quarterback.
Now run here with Blake Corum. They get 6 on the run, and that sets up 3rd and 10 for them. So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. It's the Chiefs in front here at Arrowhead. Throwing his Levis on 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Goes for 32 yards. And that's a Chiefs 1st down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. They're going to run on 1st down with Corum. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. From the gun, Levis. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that leaves him with 3rd and short. Now the run with Corum. This is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of a defense.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. They'll stick with Corum. And that's good for a gain of 5. Brought down on the effort by Derwin James. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Shotgun now for Levis. Complete to Mims. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage, to make that in cut and make it coverage.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground. He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Again, it's Corum. This is close, but it looks like they stopped him just short of the goal line. Offense working quickly. Corum. And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal. They'll try with Corum. And he's in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get more points to end a lopsided first half. It's a Blake Corum touchdown. Ruckert with the extra point. And the Chiefs stretch their lead to 21.
Chiefs 28. Chargers 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. And he needed a lot more power there. It came down a ways away from the landing zone, and they're going to start the possession up at the 40. And this drive is going to have some great starting field position as a result of that short kick.
Automatic first down.
One last play before the break.
Set. Kappa.
Back to throw it. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. We'll catch up with the rest of the league later on. We're right through halftime and on to the start of the third quarter. The Chargers just about ready. There they go, sending it away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Chiefs and Xavier Worthy back in possession here. And so far, with a chunk of the season gone, you can see he's been the league's most productive receiver in terms of yardage. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Like zero. 22 window.
Levis now against the blitz. Oh, put some heat on this deep. They connect on the deep shot. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get 37 on the play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Levis to the air now. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Everybody rushing back to the line.
City Chiefs. 1st down.
1st and 10, it's Levis. Escapes the pocket. And that's Levis sliding down with enough to pick up the 1st. Offense up to the line fast.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Levis now on 1st down. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. And he's going to be touched down right at the line, so no gain on the play.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs continue piling on to this lead.
Chargers 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Chargers take over.
The Chargers and Tony Pollard headed back out there offensively. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the 3rd. First call here coming from the shotgun. Herbert from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. So things not looking good after that sack. 15 to go here on 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. And they get to it again. And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play because that was not good. Brings up third down. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. This is a tough spot to be in. It's third and very long. Here he goes, third and long. He's in trouble, and they bring it down again. And make this defense 3 for 3, partner, consecutive sacks. That is how you kill a drive. It's fourth down. Their punter making his way out now. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Not much room, but he's still able to crush it. He's brought down before the return gets far. And they're whistling for a stop. It looks like that's one of the Chiefs in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Now Levis. Connects on the crosser. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2. At the 40-yard line.
Second down, looking for options. Cut for big yards on the right side. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. And working quickly here.
First down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
On first down, here's Levis. Mims with the grab. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on second down. It's Levis once more. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs trying to end this before the final quarter. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs grow their lead yet again.
42. Chargers 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The Chargers and Tony Pollard headed back out there offensively. And they're going to need to play for pride or for something to build on for next week, Brock, because this game seems out of reach, even though we've got a full quarter still to go. Chargers getting set. First and 10. Herbert now off the play fake. Finds his fullback. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30.
Well, we saw those guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
To the right, pulled in by McConkey. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. A pickup of 17. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10, it's Pollard. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers a first down.
First down. gain of 11 on the play. First down, Chargers.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
4 yards. That's another Chargers first down.
Same quarterback run here. Only able to get back to the line on that first down play, so no gain.
George Karlaftis on the stop. 1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Chargers who have it to start the fourth quarter. And this game seems pretty far out of reach for them. They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
Door. Delta.
Rolling from the gun here. Taken in by Noah Fant. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
First down.
Now Herbert to throw. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, L.A. The Chargers putting up points in a game decided. Matt McConkey with a touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points.
14.
The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
First and 10. At their own
New set of downs for him from the 31.
22 window. 22 window. 20.
Levis here on first down. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Worthy. Incomplete. It's now second and
Levis back to throw. And downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards. Levis pushing his crew back to the line.
first and 10 at the 31-yard line.
And he's got a free play here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Junior Colson. He's off to the races. And they get to him and tackle him on the return. But will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down. Shotgun now for Levis. Finds his favorite target again. It's Worthy. He will not score, but that does set him off broad with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Here we go.
Trying to run it in. Corum. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Chiefs continue piling it on here in the 4th. It's a Blake Corum touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs continue adding on to that lead.
Chiefs 49, Chargers 14. Harrison Butker to kick off 14.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35.
35-yard line.
The Chargers offense getting set to take over. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
Fights his way through a tackle. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright.
He's tackled at the
Moving 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Line.
Herbert back to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing now, Herbert. Hits him on the out route. And they get this down to the 28. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's a Chargers get 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Herbert now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Chiefs' 21-yard line.
Up the middle, here goes Pollard. It's inside the 10. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
From the red zone on 1st. He's got it. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Chargers cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points. The Chargers just about ready. There they go, sending it away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone, so the football will come back out to the 20. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. They come in on a little 2-game skid, Brock, but in control of this one so far. All right, there's going to be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Throwing now on 1st down, Levis. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And he has it all the way inside the opposing 40. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And they get this down to the 28. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
They're going to pass it here. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it'll be 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Levis throwing again. He splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Chiefs keep running away with this. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs tack on 7 more to their lead.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Out comes the offense now for the Chargers. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for him. Herbert on 1st down. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Set. Grenade. Grenade. Go.
Herbert from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't make the connection. Was looking for Lad McConkey. So it'll be 3rd down.
And 6 yards to go.
Set.
Motioning the tight end now.
Grenade.
On 3rd down, Herbert. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Wow, huge mental mistake here. Makes the fair catch at the 3. They're going to be backed up against their own goal line as a result. The Chiefs and Xavier Worthy back in possession here. And he's been reading the coverage, dare I say, Brock, even better than his quarterback has all game. I mean, he just continues to find openings and make plays in this second half. And I guess they've had enough of this possession. They've got the punter out there on 1st down. And he gets it away from his end zone.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense in the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. And down he goes. The Chiefs got to him. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
6 yards. It's 2nd down.
Good time to reach in the bag of tricks on 2nd down. 16 to go following the sack. To throw, Herbert. Trying to push deep downfield. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Wanted to fit that one into Devontae Adams. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. This is undoubtedly the final snap of a decided contest. One final shot here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Big game downfield. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. So score this a win for the Chiefs. And they take not just a victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one, as they finish off the sweep of their division rivals.